Hey all you Let's Play fans, Baltus MC bringing you more Castlevania Symphony of the Night. As you can tell by the map, we're actually approaching the end of the game rather quickly here. In fact, I could go there right now if I wanted to, but that'd be a cop-out, man. I'm still going for that 200.6% map completion. Alright, if you remember this room in the previous castle, we need to go ahead and equip on the demon card.
This switch hasn't been pressed yet.
Well, aren't you a fucking genius? Get out of my face. It's supposed to be this badass demon, yet they make him sound like a goober. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and battle my way through these sloggers here. I think it was Super Castlevania 4 where the slogger first made his appearance. The same with Gaibon. If I remember right, in that game, he was one of the, close to the final enemies, final bosses in that game. Which makes it kind of interesting, because in Symphony of the Night, he's the very first boss that you fight. Alright. Make it through that wall to grab a life apple and a power of Sire. Ugh. Fucking Gaibons, I'm out of here. Don't need to fight you guys again. There we are. And up this corridor we go. And look at all the bats around here. I mean, I guess it makes sense because we are supposed to be really high up in the sky. So there would be a lot of flying type creatures up here. Maybe it's a good thing Richter didn't come up this way, because I can imagine being this high in the sky would be not only very fucking cold, but there would be a massive lack of oxygen as well. It's like, Alucard doesn't care, he's a damn vampire. Alright, check it out, we picked up the Alucard sword. It's the same sword that we had at the start of the game, and it's still pretty badass. In fact, I'm going to hold on to this sword for the rest of the game. I mean, it's no Chrysogrim, but it will suffice. Alright, fuck you, weeds. Now I just want to make sure I head over here. That way I can activate this portal. I will be coming back there off-screen, just to save a little bit of time. Alright, get out of the way yet again, weeds. And up we go. I love it when I can do that animation with the gravity boots. Makes it look like Alucard just hits his head against things. I remember thinking to myself, too, when I first played this game back in, the late 90s. I was like, what relic would I want to have out of all the ones that Alucard can get in this game? In my mind, it would instantly go to the gravity boots, because I always thought it'd be awesome to just jump around like that. It's like, I don't know, that's kind of ridiculous when you think that you could have, the power of Bat or the power of Wolf and do all these other cool things, but it's like, nah, man, give me the fucking gravity boots. Could be a best basketball player in the world. And here we are in the floating catacombs, and listen to this ominous music. Yeah, it's creepy as hell. Alright, as you can see, I actually switched out the holy water for the axe, because the holy water is actually not going to do me many favors for the rest of the game. It's actually going to be more beneficial if I have something like the axe that can hit enemies above me. Which is kind of weird. It sounds sacrilege for me to be saying that. I'm getting rid of the holy water. Alright. Man, I still have some hearts left to get to refill myself after that Beelzebub fight. Alright, that Salem there, once you destroy her, she will turn into a cat. Now remember that cat's eye circlet that we picked up back in the regular catacombs? Let's go ahead and equip that on. And check this out. For every single time you get hit by that cat, you get 120 HP back. It's kind of hilarious that you can do that. I don't know if that actually works on any other cat-type enemies, like the Black Panther and the Anti-Chapel. I'm not certain on that. I've never actually tried it. I mean, I always thought about it, but I've never put it to the test. Alright. Look, you got even more fucking bats around here. They got a little bat crazy around here. You could say they went batshit crazy? No, don't say that. It's stupid. Okay. So over this way, we have another Salem to fight, but we also have that guy there, Frozen Half. Now, he's not too difficult to fight, and in fact, he can drop another elemental absorbing circlet, like the ones that we've gotten before, and you can pretty much judge it by yourself just by looking at him. The circlet that he drops lets you absorb ice elemental attacks. I mean, you can get it if you want, but it's not really that worth it if you ask me. Okay, we're back here in the spike hallway. Let's go ahead and get on that spike breaker and start breaking some spikes. There we are. I want to clear out as many of them as I can, that way I don't have to worry about equipping this on again when I come through here. There we are. It's like I heard a rumor, and I've seen some videos on YouTube, that you can actually get through that area when you play as Richter. Like when you do like the optional play where you can play as Richter. But it's like, I don't know, I've never been able to actually do it. It's kind of difficult to do. Like a certain way you have to do an item crash, and it's like a lot of you that never seen a playthrough of Richter are probably like, what the fuck is he talking about? Yeah, an item crash is like a special ability that he can do. Oop, I better get these vases down here. And one of them will actually make him invincible for a little bit. It allows you to get through that spike room. But you have to be pretty damn good in order to do it. Look at all these fucking blood skeletons. Yeah, as you notice, all these blood skeletons have a different color, and I think that relates to how fast they can revive after you take them down. And you can see those ones pop up pretty quickly. Now, if you really want to waste magic, you can actually use the wolf dash to get through those guys there, and it will drain like all of your MP. It's kind of hilarious. But I don't want to do that because it'll take forever for my MP to get restored. There we are. Look at all these guys. There we are. And now just to backtrack out of here. Don't give me that. I don't want that fucking diamond. It's like I've hardly ever found a use for that thing. It's like the only time I ever found a use for it was when you fight the second doppelganger in the reverse underground caverns. I think that was like the only time I found a use for it. Alright. So now just make our way through there, because I don't want to deal with those two that are in there. Oh, shit. Ah! I knew that was going to happen. Couldn't get the dash out fast enough. Okay, we got more blood skeletons in here. They're just the regular ones. Ooh, check it out. Another life and heart max up. Never gonna complain to getting those. Fuck you, Frozen Half. I love the screams that these enemies let out. Now, what's kind of funny is you actually fight regular skeletons in this part of the map. It's like, I don't know why. They're not any different from the start of the game. Maybe it's just some sort of fucked up joke. Yeah, as you can guess by this music, this area is completely optional, and it also houses what's considered a pretty difficult boss. But as long as you follow a certain pattern, you can take him down pretty quickly. Alright, we picked up the Necklace of J, which is actually an accessory that we started out the game with. But if you have the Nalgamir like I do, the Necklace of J is pretty useless, because that only raises your defense up by 5. Now, what was really funny when I first saw the Necklace of J, I thought that was in reference to Julius Belmont from one of the Game Boy Advance games. But I came to find out that that game, the Game Boy Advance games, didn't come out until years after this one. So I don't know who the Necklace of J is referring to. Maybe it's not referring to anyone. Okay, we got a diamond there. And you got a save point there if you want to go ahead and use that, but I don't need it. But yeah, that Necklace of Jay, I just find it interesting because that character, Julius Belmont, actually goes by the name Jay in that game. That's why I thought that. Alright, I want to make sure I have on the barrel circlet, that way I can absorb lightning damage. Because that will be very useful for the boss that we have over here. He can't be that bad, can he? Oh my fucking god! This guy right here is Galamoth. And he can be quite a difficult boss to fight. Oh shit! He actually kicked me there. But yeah, if you have on the barrel circlet, you can actually absorb his lightning attacks, and you can keep yourself at full HP. Ow! Stop it! I don't know what the hell he's supposed to be. He looks like he's supposed to be some sort of T-Rex monster. Alright, when he's doing that, I'm actually going to come up this way and use the power of Bat to dash through onto the other side. Alright. And once we're behind him like this, I'm just going to wait for that attack to finish out. Ah, damn it! There's a really quick way of taking him down, but he has to be in a very specific spot in order to do that. And if you can't get that to work, it's like just keep standing over this way and try and get him to one side of the map. There we are, just like that. Okay, stop doing that attack. It's annoying. Ah, I can't get him to do it. But yeah, if you can get him to stand there and then just stand in that one spot, you can actually attack his head continuously. And in doing that, you can actually kill him really, really fast. Because you'll get him caught in this endless loop. Alright, stop it! God, this is annoying. You know what? It's like I've been wanting to use this sword again. Where is it? Chrysogrim! It's like I've already shown that I can take this guy out normally. And I wanted this fight to be over with! Yeah, look at this! Gonna have me some sliced raptor ankle for lunch. If you actually have a projectile type sword, yeah, you could use that instead to hit him in the head from that platform. Now, I can imagine this wouldn't feel good. I'm just taking it in stride, though. Yeah, look at this. This shows you that he's no pushover if he's taking this amount of abuse. But after that, he's dead. Alright, and for defeating him, we just get a life max up. Doesn't quite seem worth it, does it? It's like, you guys can hate me for using the Chrysogrim if you want, but I didn't want to stick there for 100 years trying to fight him. It's like, I already know how to fight him with, without using that technique of just hitting his head over and over again. It's like I've actually sat there and I've taken him out with like my fist before. It took like almost an hour to do. Alright, there's the ruby circlet that I mentioned, I think, in the last video. That will absorb fire attacks. And we picked up the gas cloud. I think that's the last relic in the game, too. As you can see, when we turn into mist, it actually has a yellow tint to it. That means we can turn into the mist and we can damage enemies with it. So that's kind of abusive if you ask me. Alright, there's only one last area left for us to explore, and I'm actually going to head over here now. That way we can go there. So I'll see you in just 1 second. Alright, and here we are back at the start of the castle. So now, let's just make our way down that last little bit that we have left to clear out, and towards the end of the game. God, I hate it when Alucard does that stupid-ass jump. when he does that, you actually can't double jump out of it. So all you can do is just fall to the ground. Well, I guess you could morph out of it, but I don't know. It's more annoying than it's worth. Alright. Just destroy all the jackabones that are in my way. There's a lot of those spike traps around here, too, so be a little bit careful on that. Yeah, I remember going through this hallway back in the other castle. It's like, memories. Well, I'm not going to bother you with that singing. That's awful. Yeah, coming through here the first time, it was actually rather difficult. Because I was a little bit underpowered. Ow. Oh, God. Don't want to get hit by that. There we are. It's actually a decent little area to get some experience, too. If you don't get hit by the spikes! Okay. Got some Medusas in here if you want to fight them, but not worth it. I'll probably be back to that room later on, though, to try and get the Medusa shield. Got a few items in here. Ah, boom. Ooh, jackabones. I don't want to fight you, even though I just killed him. Those things are everywhere. Okay, down here. Just wanting to make sure I clear out every spot on the map, because I don't want to do any backtracking. Alright, fuck you, Gorgon. Okay. You head over this way now. We can use this save point, which I'm going to go ahead and do just to fill up my health again. And now we only have one last spot left to go. Ow! You can actually stand on those things back. Alright, you got these guardians in here. I don't want to fight them. So I'm just going to go ahead and dash through them. They actually drop a pretty decent two-handed weapon, too, if you're interested. Alright, with all 5 treasures in hand, the way to the final area opens up for us. And I can't be more perfect there with my health. Look at that, it's 666. Alright, well, we're going to have to see what awaits beyond this corridor here in the next video. So stay tuned for more Castlevania Symphony of the Night.